going to take just a moment to go over number 9 and 10 again and explain some things. There were some questions at the end of the last video, and it kind of left us confused seeming. Uh, what we need to do is go back and think about those formulas. I was asked a question about, well, if the formula is 360 minus theta, and on number 10, theta is a negative. Number 10, it was negative 395 degrees. Then we're going to have a minus a negative, which is a positive, which causes a problem. On number 9, we actually had 410 degrees. But the thing that we didn't go back and look at there on page 280 is we're talking about for theta such that theta lies between 360 degrees. What that means is that before we apply this formula, 360 minus theta, we have to get an angle between 360 degrees. So before we find the reference angle, we have to take this negative 395 and find a coterminal angle for that angle that's between 360 degrees. And so what I was saying is, yesterday in that video, or in that last video, is that we're going to take out 360s until we get it small, and I was just dropping off the negative. But let me show you how we would get it within the boundaries of this rule between 0 and 360 degrees. We would either have to take out 360s or add 360s until we found a coterminal angle for that angle between 0 and 360, and then we could apply the appropriate rule. So let's watch that. And then I'm going to talk about what I did yesterday. If we wanted to make this angle of 410 degrees, if we wanted to find an angle coterminal with it between 0 and 360, we would take out 360. And that would give us 50 degrees, which creates an angle that's within those parameters. So that would be a coterminal angle that is between 0 and 360. That particular angle, 50 degrees, would fall in that category. And so the reference angle would be the angle itself, 50 degrees. Okay? Now, how would we take number 10 and come up with a coterminal angle that is between 0 and 360 positive? Well, we would have to add 360s to it until it became positive. So if we added 360, that'd give us negative 35 degrees, as we saw yesterday. But we need to continue, so we're going to add another 360, which gives us another coterminal angle of 225 degrees. Now we have a coterminal angle that falls within this range that we have to be in, 0 to 360 degrees. So we have a coterminal angle. 225 is coterminal to negative 395, and it lies within this boundary. So now we can apply this rule not to the original negative 395, but to an angle coterminal with it that lies between 0 and 360, 225. So now we apply the formula 360 minus the angle 225, and then we get that positive 35 degrees. So there would be the correct way to approach that problem, to add 360s or subtract 360s so that we get a coterminal angle that lies between 0 and 360 degrees. Once we fit that criteria, then we can apply those little formulas. Now, let me go back and show you what I was doing with this negative 395 degrees. I was saying if we take negative 395, we're going to start right here, and we're going to go counterclockwise 360 degrees. then it's like we took that 360 out right there, and it leaves us with negative 35. So if we go 35 more degrees counterclockwise past that, then we would know that my reference angle is 35 degrees in quadrant 4. Okay? Now, I know it went in the negative direction, but when we're talking about the reference angle, we're talking about a positive value, you see. So, in picture form, we're taking out the 360, which leaves us with the 35, and we know that that's going to be it. Or, mechanically speaking, let's go through this one more time. What we're trying to do is, first of all, we're going to create a coterminal angle that lies within this given range between 0 and 360. So we want something coterminal with negative 395 that's between 0 and 360. So we're just going to start adding 360s because we're trying to get to something positive. Well, the first time we add 360, we do get something coterminal, but it's still not between 0 and 360. So we have to add 360 again. At that point, we do get some positive value between 0 and 360. Now we have a coterminal angle that is between 0 and 360. Then we can apply the formula for that particular area to that coterminal angle, and that formula would be 360 minus that coterminal angle, which would give us that positive 35 value. Okay? All right, so that's a better answer to the question, what do we do about those negatives, than, okay, this got me confused, now I'm messed up. So anyway, hopefully that helped that. All right.